after work. Good evening, mga ka-Dexperada and Dexperado in the corner. So again, thank you for watching my channel. It's my day 3 in my fitness journey. So today, of course, kasi as mentioned, this will be my commitment vlog, documentary vlog of our journey to fitness. So again, ngayong araw, we will have our treadmill. So this time it will be 16 minutes. So kahapon 15, so now it will be 16 minutes sa treadmill. So just got off from work. So galing ako labas, kaya still I have my mask, my face shield na sasakyan. And now, okay, so we will start our day 3. So we will have 16 minutes at treadmill and then 16 minutes a bike, and we will have later 30 minutes dancing. Mag-a-add tayo ng 30 minutes dancing. So before we start, so same routine, we'll have to check ano nga ba ang timbang ko ngayong araw. So yes, I completed my 18.6 na intermittent. So I had my lunch ng 12 noon, breakfast pala and lunch ng 12 noon, and then I stopped eating by 6 p.m. So bukas ulit ng 12 noon. So let's see, meron bang mababawas sa timbang natin? So it's day 3. Kahapon 94.8 tayo, consistent. Ano yung timbang natin today? Ooh, 94.1. Ulit natin, ulit. Baka nagkakamali lang. Mas bumaba, 94. Okay, last try. Straight natin yung katawan natin. One last try. 94. Wow, 94. So, though 0.8 lang naman siya, pero 94.8 ako kahapon, di ba? So, ngayon, 94. I'm so happy. So, sabi nga, celebrate small success. So, let's celebrate the 0.8. 0.8. Okay. So, nandito, nauna ulit siya sa treadmill ko, oh. Hi, Ken. So, Ken, it's day 3. Mommy's day 3 na. So, sa tingin mo, kaya ba ni Mommy pumayat ng 5 kilos this September? Tingin nga, pogi na yan. Okay. Hi! Nakikinggan ako ng music, no? Okay, I'm back. Kasi magbabasa ako ng libro, guys, for you. Okay? So, by the way, may foundation kami. We are setting up a foundation here in the Philippines. So, it's called Levra Foundation. So, yung Levra is taken from the word, library at saka libro. So, the main goal of the foundation is to help kids to ma-discover nila yung joy of reading books. So, syempre, if I want that na, alam mo yun, if gusto ko siyang maging encouragement for kids, so, I should also be reading books. So, hindi lang naman na para sa mga bata yung pagbabasa, right? So, yun yung something na will be opening soon sa Philippines. So, it's already a registered foundation in Canada. So, inumpisahan siya ng sister ko to help her children love reading books. So, now, nasa na kami, pilot and registration for the foundation here in the Philippines. So, sana marami tayong matulungan na bata na bumalik yung nila, joy in reading. So, para sa mga katulad ko na childlike, magbabasa tayo, a gift from. So, great attitudes. Nako! Maraming uma-attitude. Okay, so yung first na babasahin ko ngayon is choose an attitude of optimism. Optimism. Spell mo nga. Charot. So, basahin muna natin yung preface. Para naman pag natapos natin itong journey na to, kayo, nakasama ko sa journey na to, nagbasa din, di ba? So, preface. This may shock you, but I believe the single most significant decision I can make on a day-to-day basis is my choice of attitude. It is more important than my past, my education, my bankroll, my successes or failures, fame or pain. What other people think of me or say about me, my circumstances or my position. Attitude keeps me going or cripples my progress. It is alone fuel my fire or assaults my hope. When my attitudes are right, there's no barrier too high, no valley too deep, no dream too extreme, no challenge too great for me. Let me pause right here and ask you about your attitude. Okay. How is it? Perhaps it's good right now. But what about tomorrow morning? When you punch in on the time clock? Or what about by the end of the day tomorrow evening? How will your 8 to 10 hours have been? As you work shoulder to shoulder with people in your shop, in your office, or among the sales force where you are employed, or in an administrative pool, what kind of attitude will you have? Mapanakit to, guys, mapanakit. The dictionary on my desk defines attitude as a manner of acting, feeling, or thinking that shows one disposition, opinion, or mental set. That means that how we think determines how we respond to others. My attitude is a direct reflection of what I think, which in turn affects how I respond to others. In the little letter Paul wrote to Christians in Philippi, he didn't mince words when it came to attitude. Although a fairly peaceful and happy flock, the Philippians had few personality skirmishes that could have derailed them and hinder their momentum. Knowing how counterproductive that would be, he came right to the point. their attitudes. If therefore there is any encouragement in Christ, if there is any consolation of love, if there is any fellowship of the Spirit, if any affection and compassion, make my joy complete by being of the same mind, maintaining same love, united in spirit, intent on one purpose. Philippians 2, 1 to 2. What does all this mean? Well, let's go back and take a look. There is encouragement in the person of Christ. There is love. There's also plenty of fellowship of the Spirit. For the Christian to enjoy, likewise, affection and compassion. Heaven is full and running over with these things, even though earth is pretty barren at times. So Paul pleads for us to tap into that positive, encouraging storehouse. How? By being of the same mind. He's telling us to take charge of our own minds. Clearly a command. We Christians have the God-given ability to put our minds on those things that build up, strengthen, encourage, and help ourselves and others. Do that, commands the Lord. As your friend, let me urge you to take charge of your mind and emotions today. Let your mind feast on nutritious food for a change. Refuse to grumble and criticize. Reject those alien thoughts that make you pretty bitter person. Let your life yield a sweet, winsome melody that this old world needs to desperately. Yes, you can if you will. Okay, let your life yield a sweet, winsome melody that this old world needs so desperately. May kadesperada tayo dito. The world needs sweet, winsome melody. Okay. So, mapanakit to guys. First, nasa preface pa lang tayo. Medyo, ano na siya. Oh me. Attitude is a choice. A good attitude is a good choice. Okay, nag-pause lang tayo. So, tapos na tayo sa preface na punta naman tayo sa first na topic. Well, the good thing about stationary bike, kasi habang gumagalaw yung paa mo, syempre hindi ka nasa kalsada, diba? So you could do other things. Habang yung paa mo nasa, nag-e-effort siya. So, you become physically fit down here. So, ito naman, you become mentally fit up here. Char! Akala mo naman. True. Okay, so, first chapter daw. Attitude is a choice. A good attitude is a good choice. Mapanakit! So, the first one is, choose an attitude of optimism. Okay. Optimism. A can-do attitude. Uy. So, sabi dito, according to the theory of aerodynamics, repeatedly demonstrated through wind tunnel experiments, the bumblebee is unable to fly. This is because the size, weight, and shape of his body in relation to the total wing spread make flying impossible. So, yung bumblebee daw, kung titingnan sa theory of aerodynamics, hindi talaga siya makakalipad. Kasi, because of the size, ouch, parang tayo yun because of the size, weight, and shape of his body, in relation to the tunnel wing spread, make flying impossible. So, And then, but the bumblebee never read the report. Chas. Joker din siya, no? Being ignorant of the scientific truths, he just goes ahead and flies anyway. Oh, mga ka-DeXtravagant dyan. So, sometimes, importante din hindi masyadong nagbabasa ng mga report, ng mga news, lalo na yung mga nega. So, what's important is we just go ahead and fly anyway. That reminds me of a fellow in the Bible named Caleb, who had a can-do attitude. When you study his life in the book of Joshua, you see that he has a positive, even though the majority of others around him weren't. He has, they said, we can't. Okay? You're becoming, ano na, makulit. I know. Okay, so, habang stationary bike tayo, nabasa natin yung preface. Now we'll go for the first chapter niya. So sabi dito, yung first topic niya is about optimism. So sige, magbasa tayo. So the good thing about having a stationary bike, no? Kasi, for example, maulan, hindi ka makalabas, mag-bike. So, habang gumagalaw yung katawan ko dito, sa baba, pwede akong magbasa dito sa taas. Diba? Okay. So, yung unang babasahin natin is about optimism, diba? So, a can-do attitude. According to the theory of aerodynamics, repeatedly demonstrated to a wind tunnel experiments, the bumblebee is unable to fly. This is because the size, ouch, the weight, ouch, and the shape of his body in relation to the total wing spread make flying impossible. But the bumblebee never read the report. Nice. Being ignorant of these scientific truths, he just goes ahead and flies anyways. That reminds me of a fellow in the Bible named Caleb, who had a can-do attitude. When you study his life in the book of Joshua, you see that he was positive. O, okay din maging positive wag lang COVID. Even though the majority of others around him weren't, he was. They said, we can't. He said, we can. They said, we shouldn't. He said, we must. They said, it's impossible. He said, there is no such word with God. Deposit the positive. These minds of ours are like banks' vaults, awaiting our deposits. If we regularly deposit positive, encouraging and uplifting thoughts, what we withdraw will be the same, and the interest paid will be joy. The secret lies on our mindset, on the things we fix our minds on. Refuse to let your situation determine your attitude. Ganda. In fairness, parang para sa atin yan, no? Parang para sa akin yan. So right now, I will refuse to let this situation, itong determine my attitude. And I also refuse to let yung situation, if you have seen the news, guys, so nasa 22,000 yung nagpa-positive in a day. So we are really in a scary situation. Pero we need to have a can-do attitude, sabi nga niya. So we have to be optimistic still. 'Di ba? Hindi naman pwedeng magtapos yung dreams natin just because nandyan si COVID. So right now, of course, this is difficult. Hindi naman ako magpapaka-hipokrito na napakadaling maging optimistic with this pandemic, 'di ba? Sa sobrang daming babayarin, sa sobrang daming problema, 'di ba? Kasi ang tumitigil lang sa lockdown is yung paglabas ng tao. Pero yung pera naman, hindi naman. I mean, tumitigil yung paglabas ng tao, tumitigil din yung pagpasok ng pera. Diba? But yung mga babayarin, like, of course, nandyan pa rin si Meralco, nandyan pa rin si Wi-Fi, nandyan pa rin si water, nandyan pa rin si rents, diba? Amortization ng bahay, ng sasakyan. So these things, they don't stop, diba? And there are times na, syempre, ang hirap maging optimistic. Minsan, gusto mo na lang matulog. Kasi, parang pagising mo bukas, ang dami mong kailangang bayaran, ang dami mong kailangan i-settle ng mga obligations. But, I do agree. So, kaya, this is good, in fairness, having this book by Charles R. Swinton. Having a can-do attitude. Kasi kung sabi nga ng aerodynamics theory, dapat ang bumblebee, hindi siya makalipad. Pero, hindi naman nagbasa ng report si bumblebee. Buti na lang. So, being ignorant of this scientific truths, yung bumblebee just goes ahead and flies anyway. So, in fairness, so meron na ako papangalan sa ano ko, sa followers, the BumbleBees. Diba? DeXtravagant. Hi, bees! Mga busy kasi, kaya walang time mag-exercise. So, tama. So, kahapon, in fairness, meron tayong song. So, yung song natin was, ano yun, yung song, yung reggae. So, just call my name, and I'll be there. And now, meron tayong, kasi nag-iisip ako, ano ba pangalan ko? Diba? Hi, mga ka-DeXtravagant. Alam ko na. Hi, bees! Yeah. And I'm your coach, Coach D's. D-Coach. Uy, huwag kayong umasa. Ako din, I mean, hindi naman sa huwag kayong umasa. Hindi naman, syempre, hindi ako coach. I'm just trying to research kung, syempre, diba, kailangan ko rin tulungan yung sarili ko para matulungan ko yung ibang tao. So, this is my first step of helping others by helping myself first. Ang hirap naman kasi mag-lead mag-encourage ng tao to be healthy. When, tingnan mo mga katawan ko, diba? So, this is my first step of being optimistic. I would like to apply this. Refuse to let your situation determine your attitude. So, kayo, ano nyo? Ano yung take away nyo dun sa binasa natin? So, for today, so yun yung kasama sa top 10 choices of success in life. So, again, the first choice is a can-do attitude. Or the attitude of being optimistic. So, guys, that's my first take. Yun yung first chapter ko. Yun lang siya kahaba, kaiksi. And guess what? We just completed our 16 minutes bike ride. After this, pupunta tayo sa treadmill. Grab your copy. Okay. So, it's my day 3. So, ngayong araw, mag-treadmill ako for 16 minutes. So, tulad sa usapan natin, sasamahan nyo akong mag-treadmill for 16 minutes. So, kahapon, number 4 lang yun. So, number 4 muna, syempre. Basically, walking lang naman yung gagawin ko kasi I just have to, kumbaga, magkaroon muna ng, hindi ko naman gustong mabigla yung katawan ko, di ba? Gumagawa ng excuse mo. So, today, mag-walk muna ako. Ay, hindi ko pala nasa-set to. Okay. So, ready na siya. Pero dahil mag-walk lang naman ako, so, usap muna tayo, no? Bilisan ko na lang, gagawin ko siyang 5. Ayoko pang tumakbo. Okay. So, hindi niyo naman napansin na favorite color ko yung black. Actually, nakakatawa nga kasi sa, ano yun, yung binasa natin kanina, yung theory of aerodynamics na yung bumblebee, hindi siya nakakalipad. I mean, hindi dapat siya makakalipad kung mag-base sa theory ng aerodynamics. Pero nakakalipad siya. So, pabagsak na yung phone eh. Akala ko. Ayan, tuloy na tayo. Putawa. Ulitin natin. 11 minutes. Music trip lang tayo, guys. Nakakapagod magsalita na nasa treadmill. To think, naglalakad pa lang ako. Naglalakad pa lang ako. Time check. 13 minutes. 3 more minutes. Whew. Guys, alam ko probably for some napakadali nito, but for others like me na may mabigat na dala-dala, it's not easy. But sabi nga kanina, we have to be optimistic, so go lang. If they say we can't, okay lang, diba? I'll still try. Habang may buhay, may pag-asa. Woo! Ganda nitong song na to. Kalawakan by Music Hero. Nice. Charot. Run away, diba? Uy! Huwag ka dyan! Huwag! Ang baby ko gusto mag-treadmill. No, Ken. So kung gusto nyo mag-ramp, gawin nyo sa treadmill. Sarot! So maglalakad tayo saan? Char, kung maka-TikTok, slow mo daw. Mahulog tayo dito. Naging rapper bigla. Okay, time check. It's 16:08. Tapos din natin yung 16 minutes. Diba? Dinadaan lang yan dyan sa ano, music. So, tapusin na natin tong magandang song na to, no? Sana all maganda, no? Well, tanggap ko naman yung binigay ni Lord sa akin. Hindi ko lang tanggap yung taba. Kasi hindi naman niya binigay yun. Diba? Kung makapaglakad yung mga nasa TikTok, wow! So, dapat may ramp, ano ka. Sure! Hawak tayo, mahirap na. Okay, that's it for day 3. So guys, sa mga gustong mag-journey and journey to fitness na sumabay with me, just subscribe and let's exercise together. Thanks.